Hey! The 2.5 live stream was today, and if you missed it, that's okay. I'm gonna give you all the details real nice and quickly. First off, I'd like to say I was pretty close with my banner predictions. I expected to see a Yai Venti banner and then a Raiden Kokomi banner, but there's no Venti rerun this patch, so it's just Yai, then Raiden and Kokomi. Something interesting to note is that there's only 3 banners in this patch when I expected 4 to be the new standard. So predicting banners in the future might be a little more difficult because they're probably gonna go back and forth between 3 and 4. But moving on, Yai's getting a signature weapon called Kagura's Verity, a crit damage scaling catalyst, which should be pretty good, but honestly I wouldn't recommend wishing for it if you already have a high refinement Widsith. New quests coming out, we're getting a Raiden story quest part 2 and a Miko story quest. By far, the thing that excites me most about 2.5 is the Raiden boss fight. I've been waiting so long, probably since like September, for a repeatable Raiden boss fight, because the one in the story quest for Inazuma was so cool. In addition to the new boss, we're getting 3 new enemy types called Shadowy Husks. I don't know the exact names right now off the top of my head, but I know there's a Pyro one, a Hydra one, and a Cryo one. It looks like there's gonna be 4 events during 2.5. We're getting an Enkanomiya exploration event with a free Kokomi weapon that we can get to Refinement 5. We'll be getting some sort of build your own domain event, which sounds pretty interesting, kinda like Mario Maker, but unfortunately it looks like you can't place enemies, so it's basically just an obstacle course, and people have already been doing that in the Serenity Pot. We'll be getting a new mini-game type event where we'll be mixing drinks in Mondstadt, and lastly, we're seeing the return of my favorite event so far, Hyakunin Iki, which is the tag team event. But probably the coolest part of the live stream was when they teased the Chasm. It's confirmed now that we're getting the Chasm as a new region attached to Liyue in 2.6. It'll have above ground as well as underground areas, and it looks like we're getting a new ruin enemy type boss called the Ruin Serpent. I think it's pretty safe to assume that this is going to be the boss that you need to farm for Ayato's materials. And real quick before you go, if you haven't gotten the 300 Primogems from the live stream, the codes are in the description. If you made it to the end, thanks so much for watching. I've been Roman, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.